Spring break right around the corner from most schools, of course, and if you haven't booked anything yet, are you looking for some ideas? We got you. Our travel expert, Tania is here with some last-minute tips focusing on the desert. Tania, good morning.
Good morning.
I love the desert. I lived there 3 years. I worked out there. We love Palm Springs and that area.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to it. What are the ideas? What are the suggestions?
Well, the suggestions are based off of either going with kids, family, adults only, or maybe possibly your friends.
Okay, so first up is beautiful Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Our friends just went there.
Yeah, and the weather is always fantastic, and there is so much to do for everybody. So from kids to adults to, you go with friends or whatnot. But right now what we're doing is we're focusing on kids and families. And one of our favorite places is the Marriott Shadow Ridge.
Oh yes, I've been there.
Have you?
It's a huge sprawling place.
Yeah, it's one of the Marriott Vacation Club brands. And what we love about this place is that there's golf for actually a really good golf course. But you have pools for different ages, and the rooms are really big, and they have like kitchens, and they have like separate living rooms and whatnot. So that is really comfortable for families.
Yeah, I like that place. In terms of because people worry about Palm Springs and it's so hot, but in the springtime it's perfect. The temperatures are great.
It's beautiful, and that's why you have a lot of stuff happening. So if you want to go with a family, make sure that you are aware of any festivals like Coachella and Stagecoach that are happening, because that
check your calendars.
Check your calendars. In that case, you want to go with friends, not necessarily with your kids.
Exactly. Coachella is like 2 weekends, and then after that you have Stagecoach.
So it's the 10th through the 19th of April.
And then Palm Springs also has other big festivals, like they have the White Party, they have Bike Week, a bunch of other stuff.
So many things that you like.
Okay, next up, I love that you brought this up, because I've been trying to go to a dude ranch forever. I thought Wyoming, Idaho, I don't know where to go. Arizona has a great dude ranch. Talk to me.
So we've talked about it before in terms of going to like Montana and whatnot, but Arizona has a dude ranch that is actually really awesome. It is on 60,000 acres in the Arizona desert.
Beautiful.
And it's one of America's oldest cattle and guest ranch, and it's called Tanky Birdie Ranch.
Huh?
Yeah.
How do you spell Tanky?
Tanky, Tanque, Tanky Birdie Ranch. It's actually really valuable, it's value for money, let's just say. And you have, everything is all inclusive, and you have so many different activities like cowboy cookouts, fishing, arts, obviously they monitor, and they're with you with the kids riding programs and whatnot.
Oh, the kids will love this, right?
If
they've never been on a horse even, it's just beautiful.
And
there's
there's something to do all day long.
Oh my God.
For the parents and the kids, and I think it's awesome.
I gotta get with Tanky.
Yeah, and there's no TVs in the bedrooms, which I think is pretty awesome.
No TVs, but the kids don't need TVs anymore.
No, they don't. Go out and ride a horse.
Yes. Okay, let's go on to the adults, because maybe mom and dad want to dump the kids off with the in-laws and then go on vacation themselves. Who would do that? Okay, let's talk about staying in Arizona for the adults and the grown-ups. Where do we go?
So we love Arizona because of the weather.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's fantastic weather, and you can't get better views than this in the desert. And there's this place called Mi Amo, which basically Mi Amo means one path or one journey. And what they focus on is spirituality, spiritual healing. Obviously, it's great for if you want to go alone, if you want to go with your partner, if you want to go with a friend. Actually, I want to go during spring break, to be honest.
Right now.
Yeah. And so what they focus on is there's a lot of Native American inspired treatments.
Yeah.
It's an all-inclusive place, and it's just stunning.
I like that it's all-inclusive.
Yeah.
Your mind is off of that, pay for this, pay for that.
Exactly.
All included.
Yeah.
This is mellow. I like that place. I enjoy that.
I feel the zen.
Okay, last but not least, we go to Utah.
Yeah.
Where do we go in Utah?
I know. This is one of the most spectacular, you just have to see this imagery, one of the most spectacular, in my point of view, in the world. So this is Amangiri. Amangiri is situated in 600 acres in Canyon Point, and it's 25,000 square feet of the desert is taken over. So Amon, the brand, what they do is that they make sure that they get implemented within whatever land they're in. So this is obviously Navajo land. So all of the activities are based on adventure, Navajo guided tours, and on the Mountain Valley travel packs, hot air balloons, helicopter to the Grand Canyon. You can go to Bryce, to Zion, visit Lake Powell, whatever it is, but you are just in the desert. It is absolutely
It's like built
stunning.
right into the mountain?
It is built
This
right
is
into the
adults only,
desert.
though.
No, it's not, actually. So you can take your kids, but they don't focus on kids. What they focus on
I'm not taking my kids to this, Tania. I don't know what you're talking about.
You can bring your kids, but they don't really have kids clubs or whatnot. It's more based on adventure. So if your kids are up for adventure and you being with them all day long, which some people
this
love.
place.
It is. It's just one of the most spectacular places in the world, in my opinion.
Look at that. Oh, that dude's hiking and riding a horse.
Yeah, look at that. And they take you out. Some of the Navajo elders will take you out at night to see astronomy. It's beautiful.
Do you go like springtime, obviously, for spring break, and then it gets hot?
And then it gets hot, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest. It's just that the way that when you're there, you're just one with nature.
Oh, man. We're totally zenned out right now.
Right?
Tania, thank you. Wonderful suggestions for spring break. We thank you as always.
Of course.
We gotta go travel. Let's go somewhere.